Mr. Shante, looking at a new sun rising in the east, ZPM, was that expected? Did Zoram Thanga see it coming?
It was largely expected by the common people, but
Hmm.
Zoram Thanga and his party, the ruling MNF, since are they are in the position power for only one term, in
Hmm.
Mizoram there has been a funny, rather funny, interesting of the fact that every party who rules the state will rule for 2 terms. Congress
Okay.
2 terms, MNF 2 terms. But
Hmm.
then our MNF friends were reluctant to give up this time. They said
Hmm.
that this is only our first time, so there will not be change. But then the way I see the results here, a landslide victory for ZPM,
Hmm.
Zoram People's Movement. I
Yeah.
think it is the expectation of the people to make a change. So we
Hmm.
are for the change only. So I think this is a good and very healthy, progressive attitude of the Mizo
Yeah.
voters here. I think we have to accept that.
Talking about the key issues that
Hmm.
Mizoram went to polls with, in your opinion, what was it that changed the tide into favor of ZPM than other?
Uh, it is mainly because of the fact that the present ruling party MNF, there
Hmm.
is too much of nepotism and corruption in the government.
Okay.
So I think Mizos being, we are very educated, only a population of 12 lakh. We know
Hmm.
each and every, tricks of the government here. Okay.
Hmm.
So by allotting the government contracts and also there have been a lot of nepotism and people are getting fed up with this. So they
Right.
said that since ZPM is a new political party established only in the year 2019, so
Hmm.
Mizo people gracefully, openly have accepted that okay, let's give these guys a few chance. So
Futures.
let's see. I think we are going that in that line only.
How important, in your opinion, is it for the leaders, the political leaders, the ruling class? It is important to understand the pulse of the people. You say that Mizoram gives 2 terms, and I think 2 terms is what Telangana also gave KCR. But again, he couldn't hit a hat trick.
Well, I see. I have been traveling quite a lot during the election time. In
Uh-huh.
fact, I'm from the Congress party, which is
Uh-huh.
doing very badly today.
I
And
know.
in fact, I had contested an MP as an independent candidate in 2019. I mean, ex candidate of the MP. So
From
during
Mizoram.
yeah, from Mizoram.
Ah, lovely.
so
Huh?
so this time around, what happened is that as a Congress star campaigner, I've been
Hmm.
traveling in almost 13 to 14 constituency of 40 constituencies. And I
Okay.
find that the Mizo voters are quite smart, quite literate, and I think they are not being bluffed by
Hmm.
the propaganda or the high sounding, manifestos. They have their own choices clear well
Hmm.
before the election. Say by when we have about 6 months, I
Hmm.
believe that the voters have already they decided to change the government. So
Hmm.
I think in Mizoram, like in other progressive states,
Hmm.
what is the most important for any particular state government is to deliver the goods. They have to perform, right? So our young generation, let's say I can see from the statistics that 18 to 35 years old, the new generation voters and the first time voters, they are
Uh-huh.
about 52%, of the total electorate. So
Voter, yes.
these guys, they are well aware of what is going on in other part of India. So
Hmm.
they are fed up with, the toll claim, in the political platforms and all. So they don't believe that. So they simply give that, okay, we have Congress who were
Hmm.
there ruled for about 5 terms, the
Hmm.
MNF for 3 terms. So
Uh-huh.
basically, this is a wave, that is covering the whole of Mizoram for a
Hmm.
change. People are not very sure whether ZPM will be able to perform better than Congress or MNF. But
Okay.
people think that okay, let's give a chance to ZPM, and if
Hmm.
it's not good, then we'll throw them out again. So the Mizo voters think quite smartly. I don't
Hmm.
think we are too much influenced by the political gimmicks of our leaders.
Promises and guarantees.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are not being swept away by that.
It is a good thing.